Oklahoma State Title 245, State Board of Professional Engineers and Land Surveyors Quiz, Part 3. Number 21. Who has the authority to issue a contingent license to an individual professional engineer, comedy applicant, who meets the NCEES model law engineer requirements? A, the board chair. B, the secretary. C, the executive director of the board's designee. Or D, the NCEES. Answer C. Individual professional engineer comedy applicants meeting the NCEES model law engineer requirements may be reviewed and evaluated by the executive director or the board's designee for the contingent license, subject to formal approval by the board later. Number 22. How long does an applicant for an original license have before their incomplete application will be withdrawn from the consideration by the board requiring a new complete application? A, 30 days. B, 90 days. C, 120 days. Or D, 1 year. Answer D. Incomplete applications not yet presented to the board will be withdrawn from consideration by the board after 1 year from the date submitted. Number 23. For the original professional engineer license, experience credit can be waived by submitting proof of a minimum of how many years of acceptable progressive engineering experience following the date of the conferred qualifying degree. A, 10 years. B, 12 years. C, 15 years. Or D, 20 years. Answer C. Applicants may apply for a waiver of the NCEES Fundamentals of Engineering examination by showing proof of a minimum of 15 years of acceptable progressive engineering experience following the date of the conferred degree. Number 24. For an applicant for an original professional land surveyor license, how many acceptable references must be submitted and how many of those must be professional land surveyors? A. Minimum of 3 references, all 3 of whom must be professional land surveyors. B. A minimum of 5 references, at least 3 of whom must be professional land surveyors. C. A minimum of 5 references, all 5 of whom must be professional surveyors. Or D. A minimum of 3 references, at least 2 of whom must be professional land surveyors. Answer B. Professional land surveyor applicants shall submit a minimum of 5 acceptable references, at least 3 of whom must be professional land surveyors. Number 25. A temporary license for a professional engineer can be issued for a maximum period of time not to exceed A, 30 days, B, 90 days, C, 120 days, or D, 180 days. Answer C. A temporary license shall be issued for a definite period of time not to exceed 120 days. Number 26. Which of the following NCEES examinations is required for certification of an engineer intern? A. Fundamentals of Engineering, FE examination. B. Principles and Practice of Engineering, PE examination. C. Structural Engineering examination, SE. Or D. Principles and Practice of Surveying, PS examination. Answer A. Passing the NCEES Fundamentals of Engineering, the FE examination, qualifies the examinee for certification as an engineer intern. Number 27. To qualify for certification as a land surveyor intern, an applicant must pass which NCEES examination? A. Principles and Practice of Surveying, the PS examination. B. The Fundamentals of Surveying examination, the FS. C. Oklahoma Law and Surveying, OLS examination. Or D. Principles and Practice of Engineering, the PE examination. Answer B. Passing the NCEES Fundamentals of Surveying, FS examination, qualifies the examinee for certification as a land surveyor intern. Number 28. If an individual is licensed both as a professional engineer and a professional land surveyor, dual license, what is the minimum number of professional development hours that must be earned in each profession per biennial renewal period? A. 15 PDHs. B. 10 PDHs. C. At least 1/3 of the total 30 PDHs, 10 PDHs. Or D. 2 PDHs. Answer C. For dual license, C. The number of PDHs required shall remain 30, at least one-third which shall be obtained in each profession. One-third of 30 is 10. Number 29. What is the maximum number of professional development hours a licensee may carry forward into the subsequent biennial renewal period if they exceed a 30-hour requirement? A, 5 PDHs, B, 10 PDHs, C, 15 PDHs, or D, 30 PDHs? Answer C. A maximum of 15 PDHs may be carried forward into the subsequent biennial renewal period if a licensee exceeds the 30-hour requirement. Number 30. Which of the following is not a criterion for experience credit for an original professional engineer license? A. Experience must be progressive on engineering projects and demonstrate increasing quality and responsibility. B. Experience must be obtained under the supervision of a licensed professional engineer or an acceptable unlicensed individual. C. Experience credit for a graduate degree can be earned concurrently with a work experience credit. Or D. Sales experience must demonstrate that engineering principles were required and used. Answer C. The rules state experience credit for a graduate degree cannot be earned concurrently with work experience credit. This concludes Oklahoma's Title 245 State Board of Professional Engineers and Land Surveyors quiz, Part 3. Make sure to watch Part 4 for the final quiz. Remember that you are the
surveyor in training!